Hi, this is Light, and this is a pixel art tutorial. This model is an R-wing from Star Fox, a low poly and pixelated version of it, and we will be learning about pixel art, how to do it in Blender. You can do it either in low detail with outline like this, or you can do it higher details with outline, which you have more details in here, or you can do it very low detail without outline, or you can do it higher details without outline. And to do it, it's very simple. The basic steps are, first, there are two methods. The first method is you render it small, resize it, then you get the final result. This process for the first process is quite tedious to do in Blender, because you cannot change the render size from small in the render final result. So you need to do this twice. You render it small one time, create a file, then you resize it to create another file. What I'm going to do in this tutorial is going to do the other way. We render it the full size by then with AA turn off. Then we scale it down and scale it back up for the same results. And here is the model. Okay, let's investigate this model. Okay, this is the model. It's a very low poly mesh. You can see the poly here. The poly count is only 99 words, 102 face, 150 triangles. Okay, this is it. That's the model. And then let's look at the basic setup. First, you turn it off anti-aliasing. Then for this example, I'll use freestyle. In the freestyle settings, let's see here. I'm using for this one, I use silhouette and border, that H type. Then the other things is other than the color, I use thickness. This thickness is very important with the render, because how many times you scale it down determines how many times you will have the line thickness, how big the line thickness is. Let's give it a test render. So this is the result. Okay, let's say, okay, this the scaling down and up is done in the compositor. The compositor is the important parts are these three nodes. First you scale it down. This is scale it 1/5 of the size, pixelate it, then scale it back up to one size, the original scale. Scale it 1/5, scale it up 5 times. If you scale it down 1/5, means you need the thickness to be 5 times as thick, so that you get roughly looking 1 pixel for the result. And if you, for example, let me say I do it 10 times smaller, which means I have a very low detail pixel art. Later I scale it 10 times of the line, 1/10 the size of original, meaning the render will be scaled down to this. And then I scale it back up 10 times to get the result. We render it once more and we get something like this. Okay, the important thing in this setup is to make sure you use the nearest filter as the transform. There's also something similar, like scale. this node, but it don't have that filter to scale it down or transform it for scaling. So it's that node is not ideal. First, if we use nearest, it will take the nearest pixel and create the new pixel. If we use by cubic here, let's say the full size. If you use the by cubic, we will see there is some anti-aliasing happening. So that is not what we want. We want very solid pixels, very defined pixels that are there. Okay. You use this, you need to do the nearest filter on the scaling down and scaling up here. If we do not put this in the middle, the pixelate in the middle, it will look like this. It means the compositor take the hidden information behind the scenes to do the nearest filter. So we do not want that, so we actually remove all the data, use the information only on the pixel that is only available after this part. So we put that in, it will become pixelated. Most of the time is people fail to do pixel art in Blender because they don't use this pixelate nodes. After that, this part is only coloring and the words on this. After you do this, you can also do render this in with alpha, so that you can use it in your games or whatever place you need this to be. And this is actually not the end of the process. You will still need to do some cleanup. For example, let's make this a little clearer. There are few pixels here, like here, there, and there, which are created by the nearest filter that needs some cleaning. For example, here and few pixels here, you will need some cleaning, and that part you will need clean up, removing some artifacts from the nearest filter. So you will need there's another tutorial about that. It is quite lengthy. Through this link, I will put the link in the video description. I hope that you will, after you do the simple scaling down and up, you will go here to actually see how artists do it in very fine details way. And I hope to see your pixel art and do something cool, man. That's it.